Hey church, this is Kira Dimitrov coming to you from our studio. I am the communications director here at church, and I'll be talking to you guys about our website and social media and how you can stay connected during this time of social distancing. As you can see, this is our website, and the first thing I'll show you obviously is how you can watch our services on the weekend if you haven't already figured that out yourself. Tuesdays and Saturday evenings at 6:30 we have our live stream, so you can click here and it'll bring you directly to our live stream page, which then the day of it'll go live, or the time that it says at 6:30. And the new option that we have is a chat, so you can sign in and I'll be there or someone else and can see that you're there joining us in worship. You can say amen during the sermon or raise your hands during worship or whatever you might want to do to participate. We would love that. So obviously, if you weren't able to tune in at 6:30 on Saturday evening, you have the option of watching it anytime, Sunday and the following days. This will bring you directly to our Vimeo channel that records all of our services. So this is just a list of our live streams, from our full services on Saturday to encounter services on Tuesday. You can scroll through it. If you ever missed a service, this is where you'll find them. This was our upcoming events section, which obviously right now we don't have a lot of events, but what we do have are serve opportunities and ways to stay connected, like our noon prayer. I'll be adding some things throughout this week of things that have been in Through News and Dan's FYI that I'll add to this carousel, but you'll be able to find more information about those things here. You can click on it and then it'll open up the details. And this shows, for example, the number to call for the noon prayer. Every day at 12 o'clock you can tune into a prayer time from 12 to 12:15. We have a new section called Daily News and Encouragement. This video will be on here. Every Monday I'll be doing some news, but you'll see a list of videos from Sarah doing Sunday school for kids, our Tuesday encounter services. Wednesday we'll probably have something for the youth. Thursdays we'll have comic relief, some videos that are just funny to watch and talk about maybe later on. Fridays, Dan will come to us with a life hack, and then we'll have our Saturday services. So there's a lot of fun things to look forward to every day. Plus on this right side, you'll see something called resources or links to things. This is where Sarah has the page full of resources for kids and families. And on Tuesdays, you'll see the link for our Spotify playlist, which is very new. We just set that up. That's a way for you to still worship along with the songs that you're familiar with from our services. So if you click here, you can go to our Spotify page and sign up for that. If you have an account and you click play here, it'll let you follow our playlist right away. Otherwise, it'll just talk you through how to set up an account, and then you can enjoy all the worship songs that you're used to singing here on the weekends. Very important to stay informed and up to date. I want to recommend signing up for our Through News. The way to do that is you go to Contact Us, and there's that tab called Contact and eNews. You click on that and scroll down just a tad, and then we have this section called Stay Connected with eNews, and that's all the different areas that send out weekly e-newsletters. From Dan's FYI, Betty sends out a Through News every Thursday, which has all the information that you're going to need to stay informed. I highly recommend signing up for those, as well as our youth e-newsletters, Impact and Ignite. Pastor Randy sends things out to men, Awana. So there's great stuff if you want to stay informed. So you just scroll down, click on the one that you want, and subscribe, and you're in the loop. The other thing that I also highly recommend is being part of our community bulletin board or life board. This is where you would request to join. This is a social media page. It's on our private Facebook page. It's a group that only people from our church are part of. So it's not outside people in the community. It's just people from our church. So you can click here and request to join, and then I'll get a notification that you requested to join. I'll approve it and you'll be right in the group. What happens is you are then on this page. This, like I said, it's a private group, and we have a lot of communication going on here with people from within the church who are showing great ideas how to stay creative with your kids. There's a lot of great resources that people share here in this group. But the other great thing that we just started is something called Units. I want to point that out. It's here on the left side. If you click on that, it's a way for you to stay connected throughout the week, kind of like a small group on a larger scale. We had someone set that up for us, so it'll have some warm-up questions like you see right here that you can answer, and then questions about the sermon, and then scriptures that you would read that connect with the sermon, and you can also leave prayer requests. So a great way to stay connected and engaged with your church family. Last but not least, I do want to show you our actual Facebook page that is Plymouth Covenant Church that anyone can follow. If you haven't already followed our Facebook page, I would encourage you to do so, because we send out a lot of updates there as well. Things that you might want to know about that are happening throughout the week. Also just encouraging things like sermon quotes and video links and things like that, Bible verses. So you can like and follow. Something really important that I think many of us don't know about, and that is the See First option. That's right here. So if you go to Plymouth Covenant Church and you're already liking it, but you're like, I don't see the posts anymore, why aren't they showing up? You might want to try this. Go to Following and then click on See First, and then our posts will show up in your news feed as one of the first things that you see, which is really cool. Also, over here, we have something called Groups. And that also allows you to request to be added to some of our Facebook groups. Pastor Sarah probably mentioned it in her video that there's the option of joining the PCC Elementary Kids group, with a lot more to be found there. Great resources, fun things to do with your kids. The young adults have a group. Impact and Ignite still have to be added, but we have plenty of things, groups that you can be a part of just to stay in community. So those are the ways to stay connected, stay tuned, and be engaged. Thanks so much.